Hi, this is John Protzman, and I am attempting to try and teach you how to use TAT and Excel to evaluate your MAPS data. Let me minimize this first off. First thing you need to do is open up your internet. That way you can connect to TAT and, of course, our district web page, which is StarNet. Let me go up to the address bar and type in StarNet. Take us to our district intranet server. If we scroll down, we can see that we have access to the TAT website. Not real sure why this page comes up, but you want to continue to this website anyways. You're going to need to type in your username and your password to get logged in. We're going to do some data analysis with our M.A.P.S tests. And from there you want to make sure, there's actually two ways to do this. You can go individually right here and go back to the last year's scores and do them individually. Another easy way is actually to go here and do the MAP score comparison report. Now, there's a tough instance because I'm not really allowed, it doesn't want to let me do that. Not really allowed to share with you student information, so let me open up a document that I have. And here's a copy of that TAT screen that I just put in a Paint document just so you can see the image. And you can tell that I took out the student names for their privacy. But right here where the floating little pin is, you want to make sure that you go back to fall of 2006, do your general science test or whatever subject area you're working with, such as reading, writing, or math, and make sure you do a data grid and submit, and you'll get this map data grid down here, but you want to make sure that you export to Excel. And when you export to Excel, you'll get all of this wonderful information in that Excel document that you'll need to copy and paste into another document that I have. And let me show you what that looks like. See, it's called the M.A.P.S data template for the fall of 07 because they like to change some of the data that's in TAT. Right here, as you can see right here, our fall 2007 benchmark, our winter 2008 benchmark, and our spring 2008 benchmark. So our scores are actually going to get slightly modified as we go through the year, and it changes from year to year. But in this Excel document, you can see that I have tabs on the bottom. One for mathematics, you can see I've got a place for a student name, a student ID, and their fall 06 RIT score. And these are all things that you can cut and paste after you go to TAT and export these documents to Excel. And it'll look very similar to what I have here, except you'll just have to cut and paste them. If you're not familiar with the cut and paste features, this one is the cut, this one is the copy, and the one that's not currently visible, well, it's at least lightly visible, is paste. And you can see that I've got some goal scores right now. Notice that there's no scores in there, but if I were to put one in, it automatically changes it to that student's score. Now hopefully they're not scoring 115, but it'll do that for you. And to give you an example, say their fall RIT score is 117. So they improved, and they improved by 2 points. And we've set a standard that gives them a candy, and if you scroll down to the bottom, it tells you that they get a candy. Now, unfortunately, this I column is all the information you'll have to put in from the testing right now, and of course, columns E, F, and G are columns that you'll need to do that. But I do have a template for science, I have a template for reading, and I have a template for writing. So all you need to do is go up to this top box right up here. Oops. So this box right here, and if you hold it down, your screen turns blue. So you're going to go ahead and want to copy that. And you're going to want to open a new document. This one's going to be for you now, and you're going to just leave it right there, and you're going to make sure you say paste. Okay? Now say this is for your block 1 class. So we'll go down here to where it says sheet 1. We'll right click, and we want to rename it. And we want to call it block 1. That way you can have one of these for each one of your blocks. I hope that helped, and I'll give you access to those documents on my website. Thank you.